Hello guys, this is another video, okay, the second video I'm doing about this same subject, which is model driven development. Okay, so let's go. I'll make another model here. Okay, we'll start with the initial state here, initial one, and right now showing this thing here, choice. Okay, the kinds of code that you can generate with choices. Okay, I have a choice here and I have two options. Okay, state 1 and state 2, and these states will be comments because never mind, I just want to use this as comment. So let's save it and let's run this transformation, which will appear here. The result will appear in this file here. I think this will give you no results because here you need one to be true or one to be false, or at least they need to have names, and they don't have a name or a number, nothing like this. So for example, there's no difference between these transitions from this state. Okay, so it have no meaning at all. But let's put here a number, for example 1, and this will be in the number 2. And here maybe put a 0 here, never mind. This 0 have no meaning. Let's run it again. Just wait for a moment. Okay, give me some error here. Okay. I think maybe something on the model here, because maybe I'm having, let's see, transitions, extra transitions here. Can you see this one? This one is from a previous module which I have deleted before, and it had no name, and it's causing the problem here. I don't know if it is from a previous forgot a name right now. Never mind. Maybe I just missed something here when I was creating. Sorry. Okay, so now it's supposed to run perfectly. Okay, and you already saw the results here. I don't think I should, but as you can see, it's a switch. Okay, it's only a switch because I'm using numbers. Okay, it still have a it's still giving me some error messages. Maybe because I need the final state here. Junction. Okay, and I'll put final state here, and let's see if it's still getting the same errors. I think right now it will run perfectly. the third time I'm trying, so it needs to go right. Okay. Okay, this time I got no errors, no error messages. Okay, as you can see here, no errors, and it's perfectly running. It's because of this junction here, because missing the junction. Okay, but let's try another way. Yes, let's try another way. For example, if it's not a number, but let's try, for example, of course, I don't know if you notice this, but if I put a 3 here, a third transition, okay, it will generate the same way. So let's come to here and put a 3, and put a transition from this point to this point. So we have state 1, state 2, and state 3. Okay, and then let's run it again. See the console here, it's running. Okay, when it finishes, we're going to be able to see it here. We have only state 1 and state 2 here, as you can see. Okay, and now we have state 3. Okay. But if not this way, if this is not a number, but if this is, for example, a string, okay, for example, let's see, PHP, C++, and JavaScript. Okay, only 3 languages. Okay, it's just string, to treating it as a string. Okay, so let's run this transformation, save it and run, and see the results. Okay, as you can see here is a switch, but it is running. It's running. Okay, so this changed to if, else if, okay, PHP, C++, and this is the name of my state. As you can see here, this is the name of this. It's choice 1. It could be my language, or language. Yes, my language. Okay, it's still running, and this particular video, I think it's being very extensive. I don't know, 8 minutes seems a lot of minutes for video. Okay, but you can see here my language, it just turned to be my language. Okay. So this is a way to use this, but you can have another thing with this. For example, let's delete this and delete this also. Okay, and delete this to transitions also. Okay, let this one I'll replace by number. It have no difference, makes no difference. So it makes no difference, I'll not change it. Yes. And this will come back. Okay, this maybe will come back from state or from a set of states. Okay, maybe it's state 1 and state 2. You already know what is the meaning, or what you can do, sorry, with this. states here, and it's coming back. Okay, state 1, state 2, and coming back. And here I need to use this special stereotype repeating. Okay, it's repeating because if I have nested loops here, okay, it's a loop, as you can see, it's coming from this slide and coming back to the same place. So if I have nested loops, I'll need a way to, okay, and I will delete this here, because if I don't delete it, I'm probably gonna have some errors during code generation. Okay, so as you can see this picture here, going to the final state, it's a loop. Okay, and let's save it and let's run our code generation. It's compiling. Okay, just finished, and then we can go to the code and see that's a while my language, state 1, state 2, and then outside of this while here we have state 3. Okay, so we just created a while, but I told you before we can have nested whiles. Okay, so we can have this situation also. But in this case, just in this case, it's a bug on my code. Okay, I cannot make a transition from this to this. This way, I'll get an error. Okay, if I generate nothing, basically, no error will be showing, but it will generate nothing. After I'll finish, oh sorry, after I'll fix it, but right now I just don't have the time to do it. Okay, and then from this one to this one is a repeating again. Okay, and I'll put the name repeating. Wait a minute, I put the stereotype repeating. Repeating. Okay, repeating. Okay, it's press 1. So this is loop 1 and this is my language, and then after I need to go somewhere after leaving this place. So I'm going to the same state here. As you can see, it's a little bit crazy, okay, but it can generate basically code in different languages like PHP. Right now it can't, but in the future of course it will be able to. So let's generate this, and you see, probably you're gonna see here 2 whiles, one inside of another. Okay, so while, and you have this one which is state 4. Maybe it's nothing, maybe you can just use it as a comment. Okay, will make no difference in your code, maybe it's something, but in my code here I cannot put this how to say, in this while or in the whiles I cannot use this, I cannot do this way, like, sorry for because I'm missing words right now, but I cannot have a transition between these two states just in this version of the code. Okay, so this thing here, as you saw, it will pass through the state 4, then state 1, state 2, and then, I mean in this while, and then go to the state 3. Okay, as you can see here. state 4, state 1, state 2, state 3. But you also can have something different. Okay, let's delete this. Don't know if I need to delete that. Never mind. And this will not be this thing here, will be a state. So I can have like this thing here. Okay, and this one, okay, this one will be here, and this one is living from this while. Okay, this is a living state, so I'll put a state here and a living transition because it's leaving the while loop. Okay. So I basically go to this point and there I'll go to the while, then I leave the while, then I go to another point here in the future, okay, which is also a loop transition. So you can put this with the stereotype repeating, okay, profile, repeating. If repeating or repeating, my English is bad, never mind. Okay, this one is this one is this. Okay, then we will delete this, recreate it, stage 3, and the transition to final state. And then I save, okay, and then I run it. As you can see, 99% here. This is my crazy code. It's not beautiful. Okay, let's see. There's some errors here. State 4. Let's see what's wrong here. I have two states to go into it, and it is correct. It is correct. But I don't know why it's being read wrongly. Okay, I think it's something else to fix. Okay, but let's try this way. So it's not perfect. Okay, this one will be totally ignored. Okay, but from this state you come to this, and come back to this. So let's run this. So it's basically state 4 and state 5. Okay, it's finished, and I have a do while here, as you can see. Do state 4, state 5, while loop 1, and then state 3. Okay. Of course, my code have lots of things to fix. Let's try this way. So I am here, I'm in the state here, and maybe I want to, I want to come from this state to this state here. Yes, and then leaving the while to, I need another state here because I cannot do that way, I think. okay, leaving the while, and then a transition from this point to this point. Okay, so it's a little bit crazy, and let's test it. As you can see, it's compiling and running. %. Okay. So I think it's correct now. So do state 4, state 5, while, and while my language state 1, state 2, and you have state 6 here, and then so this is the representation of this thing here. Okay, I have some little bugs here. For example, if I leave from this state here, I cannot go to directly, as I told you before, I cannot go directly to this. I need to go to a state, and then from this state I go to this place, to this element here. Okay. But in this case here, I'll just make a little test here. I'm testing during making my video. Save it, because I would like to know without this state what will be the result. Without the state, what is the state? I think it's the state 6. Yes, it was the state 6. It's compiling. Okay, it's finished. Okay, from here, from do while, aliás, it's Portuguese language. From this state to this state being different, there's no problem. Okay, I still don't know how to solve it. Okay, but I can do it. So that's basically everything. You can also have do with a nested do, or do with a nested while, or while. Very many whiles inside of each other. Okay, so thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.